शुक्लांबरधरं विष्णुं शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानामालयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादशङ्करं लोकशङ्करम्। Namaste. Now we will see the meanings of Shri Vishnu Sahasranama based on Shri Shankaracharya Bhaashya for verse 106. First we will see the verse ātmayoniḥ svayañjātaḥ vaikhānaḥ sāmagāyanaḥ devakīnandanaḥ sraṣṭā kṣitīśaḥ pāpanāśanaḥ. The namas herein are ātmayoniḥ svayañjātaḥ vaikhānaḥ sāmagāyanaḥ devakīnandanaḥ sraṣṭā kṣitīśaḥ pāpanāśanaḥ. There are 8 namas herein. We will see the meanings of each of these one by one. The first nama is ātmayoniḥ. Atmaiva yoni rupadana karanam nanyaditi atmayoniḥ. The one who is the proximate cause of himself, none else. So here in this nama there are 2 components, atma and yoni. Atma is oneself and yoni is the cause. So here Acharya clarifies that upadana karanam. What kind of cause? Upadana karanam. So Bhagavan Narayana is his own upadana karana. Just like the clay is the upadana karana for the pot, similarly Paramatman is his own upadana karana and nothing else is his upadana karana or proximate cause. The next nama is svayañjātaḥ. Nimitta karanamapi saeveti darshayitum svayañjātaḥ iti. To show that he himself is the instrumental cause for himself, the term svayañjātaḥ is stated. Swayam and Jata are the 2 components. Swayam on his own, Jata has manifested or is existing. These are the 2 terms. Previously, it was clarified that there is no other proximate cause, just like the clay for the pot exists for the Paramatman. He himself is his proximate cause. Now in this nama it is clarified that as a pot is made out of the clay, when there are other instrumental causes like the potter, the wheel, the stick that makes the potter's wheel go round and round. So all these are the instruments which are required towards emergence of pot from the clay. But in the emergence of Paramatman, are there any such instruments that lead to the emergence of Paramatman, emergence and existence of Paramatman? It is clarified through this nama that there is no other instrumental cause for the emergence and existence of Paramatman. He is Swayambhu, Svayañjātaḥ. So he himself is his instrumental cause and previously he himself is his proximate cause. Acharya states Prakritischa pratijñā drishtāntānuparodhāt ityatra sthapitam ubhayakaranatvam harehe. So in this sutra of Brahma Sutra, Acharya clarifies that Bhagavan Hari has been established as the abhinna nimitta upadana for himself. So he is the he is the nimitta karana, the instrumental cause, and he is also the upadana karana, the proximate cause for himself and also the entire jagat. The next nama is vaikhānaḥ. विशेषेण खननात् वैखानः धरणीं विशेषेण खनित्वा पातालवासिनं हिरण्याक्षं वाराहं रूपमास्थाय जघानेति पुराणे प्रसिद्धम्. Is Vaikhana. It is known in the Puranas that the Lord dug through the earth, especially assuming the form of a boar, and killed the demon Hiranyaksha residing in Patala. So Vaikhana. So Visheshena Khanana. So these components have led to the emergence of the word vaikhana, or the formation of the word vaikhana, means the one who especially digs. So what did the Paramatman dig through? The earth. Dharanim visheshena khanitva. Why did he dig the earth? To decimate the Rakshasa, the evil doer Hiranyaksha, who resided in the Patala Loka, and who was disturbing the dharmic way of life. So Hiranyaksha was residing in Patala. So wherever an adharmic element resides, be it in the Patala, Atala, Vitala, Sutala, Talatala, Mahatala, Rasatala, Patala. So Patala is the seventh among the nether worlds. So beginning from Atala, it goes down, down, down and deeper. The last layer of the netherworld is Patala. So Bhagavan has especially put in all his focus and dug through all those lokas and reached the Hiranyaksha who was hiding there, and he decimated him. And to do this, he assumed the form of a Varaha Rupa, the Varaha Murti. So hence the Varaha Murti is glorified by this nama Vaikhana, and this nama is also reassuring that the Bhagavan can go to any depths to establish dharma in the world. The next nama is sāmagāyanaḥ. Samani gayatiti sāmagāyanaḥ. The one who sings Saman. Sama and Gayana are the two components. Sama is the Samavedic songs. Gayana means the one who sings. So, who will sing the Samagana? We see in the Taittiriya Upanishad towards the end that etat samagayannaste ha uha uha u. So there in the commentary, acharyas have clarified that who is the one who is singing the samagana. It is the one who he has attained atma sakshatkara, who is singing the samagana. He is exalted with the realization of his self, so he is happily expressing his the state of realization through the samagana. So this indicates the samagana of Bhagavan indicates that he is established, or he is in a great state of bliss, being established in his true, pure, blissful, conscious Sachidananda Swarupa. The next nama is devakīnandanaḥ. Devakyaha suto devakīnandanaḥ. the son of Devaki. So Devaki and Nandana are the two components. So Devaki is his mother. Nandana Nandayati iti Nandanaha, the one who gives joy in the form of a son. So the one who gives or the one who gave joy to Devaki. So previously it was seen that he himself is established in joy and he is happily singing the samagana established in the pure Sachidananda Swarupa. He doesn't rest with that. He also shares the joy with his devotees. So Devaki, as we see in the Puranas, is one of his ardent devotees for many births. And finally, she got to be or got the uh, grace by the grace of Bhagavan. She got the grace to become the mother of Bhagavan Narayana in his Krishna Avatara. So this indicates the and she became very happy with that blessing. So Bhagavan is not only established in bliss, he also radiates the bliss that he experiences by blessing his devotees who really deserve those bliss. ज्योतिंषि शुक्राणि च यानि लोके त्रयो लोका लोकपालास्त्रयी च त्रयोग्नयश्चाहुतयश्च पञ्च सर्वे देवा देवकीपुत्र एव इति महाभारते. So Acharya quotes from words from Mahabharata where every world, all the worlds are Devaki Putra. All the sources of light is Devaki Putra or Devaki Putra. The three Vedas, Trayicha, all the three Vedas are Devaki Putra only. The Garhapatyagni, the Ahavaniyagni, the Dakshinagni, all these are nothing but Devaki Putra only. The next nama is sraṣṭā. Sraṣṭā sarvalokasya, the creator of all the worlds. So Bhagavan is the creator of all the worlds. And not only that, he is the sustainer and it is into him ultimately during pralaya everything merges back into. The seventh nama is kṣitīśaḥ. Kṣiter bhumer ishaha dasharathatmajaha, the Lord of earth as the son of King Dasharatha. Kshiti and Isha are the two components. Kshiti is earth and Isha is the Lord. So Kshiti here, so as indicated in the commentary, so this nama points to Dasharathatmaja, the son of Dasharatha, Lord Rama. So then here the word Kshiti not merely refers to the earth, so it refers to Sita Devi. So Sita Devi is Kshiti here, born out of earth, and the Bhuma Devi and Isha, the lord of Sita Devi, is kṣitīśaḥ, Lord Rama. The eighth nama is pāpanāśanaḥ, कीर्तितः पूजितः ध्यातः स्मृतः पापराशिं नाशयन् पापनाशनः, the one who on being praised, worshipped, meditated upon and being remembered destroys host of sins is papanāśanaḥ. Papa and Nashana are the two components. Papa, here Acharya says Papa Rashi, the host of sins. And Nashana means the one who destroys. So when does Bhagavan remove all our sins and negative tendencies? On being praised, Kirtitaha, on being worshipped, Patram Pushpam Phalam Toyam, with any of these simple offerings, on being simply worshipped. Kirtitaha, by just uttering a few of his namas, if not the Sahasranama, at least a few namas. dhyatah, on being meditated upon. Just focusing the mind on the Pitambara Dhari or the Shankha Chakra Gadadhari, Bhagavan Vishnu, even just for a moment. So meditated upon and remembered, or at least just taking the name of Lord Narayana, just remembering him just for a flash of a second. If not sitting in meditation, contemplating upon the Divya Mangala Swarupa of Bhagavan, if that is not possible, if the worldly transactions are drawing us hither and thither, at least remembering the name of Bhagavan once, just for a fraction of a second, even if it is done, then the one who destroys host of sins, Papa Rashim Nashayan Pāpanāśanaḥ. Acharya here quotes from Vriddha Shatatapa Smriti, where he says, Pakshopavasadyat papam purushasya pranashyati pranayama shatenaiva tat papam nashyate nrunam pranayama sahasrena yat papam nashyate nrunam kshanamatrena tat papam harer dhyanat pranashyati. By upavasa for 15 days, whichever sin is destroyed. By doing pranayama 100 times, that papa is overcome. But whatever sins or whichever sins are overcome by 1,000 pranayamas, all that is overcome by just meditating or orienting the mind towards Lord Narayana just for a kshana, just for a moment. So this has been stated in Vriddha Shatatapa, and that is the glory of the naama of Bhagavan Narayana. Thus, with these 8 namas in verse 106, we have thus far seen 992 namas. Om Tat Sat. Shri Krishnarpanamastu.